Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to Dependent Personality Disorder. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you cannot take a single decision on your own? You need a lot of advice from people, or you need people to approve your decision all the time, even when they really have nothing to do with that decision. You think that what you will decide will always be wrong, and so you need them to always approve. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you are very good at doing something in a group, but when it comes to what you will do alone, you cannot do? Maybe you are a student and group assignments, you do it very well with people, but when it comes to your turn to do your own presentation on your own, it becomes a big deal because you have to face life on your own. Many people find themselves in this situation. Dependent personality disorder is a mental health condition where someone relies too much on emotional or daily support. This support could be financially, it could be intellectually, whatever form of support that is so excessive that a person always fears abandonment and struggles when it comes to acting alone. That is dependent, as the name comes. In another word, we can say these people are too submissive and they are too clingy in behavior. Now, when it comes to diagnostic criteria, at least 5 of the following points should be present. If you realize somebody is in this situation or you are fitting into this pattern, it is advisable to seek help. First, such a person finds trouble, big trouble, very big one, deciding everything without seeking a lot of advice. It's not a wrong thing to seek advice, but when it reaches a point where you prefer what people say all the time to what you decide, it is questionable. Now, these people always need to take over, they need other people to take over the big ideas or big life decisions they have to make. For example, even when it comes to career, they don't want to be where they are the ones to make major decisions. They prefer to be below to take decisions from above. They are afraid of responsibility. These very people, they will not disagree with anybody because they are afraid to lose support, since they think they will only do well when some people are there. So they will not disagree with you because you may not support them next time. And so these people will do unpleasant tasks, what they are not comfortable with. They can do it for you just because they don't want to lose your trust or lose your support. People of this nature also feel very uncomfortable or helpless when they are alone. So if you give them a room, they will still want to go and visit a neighbor just because being alone seems like taking life in their own hands. Now, these people always urgently seek a new relationship for support when one ends. So if they have a problem with a friend now, the first thing they do is thinking of a new friend very fast, such that that new friend can fill the gap of the old friend. It sounds normal, but like any other disorder we are talking about, it must be a pervasive and consistent pattern. And all personality disorders, as I earlier said, begin in early adulthood. So when it becomes something very consistent, it is questionable. Then these people, they cannot really care for themselves properly without close emotional help from others. So a simple thing that they could sit, contemplate, make decisions about, they find themselves always seeking validation, such that when someone says, no, your feeling is what you are going through is normal, that's when they feel that, okay, they are on track. So they don't believe in themselves. That is, as the name says, they are dependent, always dependent. Going to the causes, what are the causes of this disorder? Like all other personality disorders, no specific cause can be traced to it, but generally it could be genetic and it could be biological, like brain defects in the brain. It could also be childhood experiences. People who come from overprotective homes have the tendency to have this disorder because the home has already taught them that they cannot do anything on their own. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening. And I'll be back with obsessive compulsive personality disorder.